ladies, Rachel here, and I'm on my way to the dentist. I just had a couple ideas of some training that I wanted to share with you guys. And right now I was just thinking about some of my friends and how they're feeling a little bad about where they're at with their business, and they've been doing it for a while and they feel like they should be a little further on than where they're at. And I just want to challenge you to change the way you're thinking. This can be a depressing thing even for people on Facebook in general, because when you're scrolling through Facebook and looking at your friends and seeing all their posts, you are seeing the highlights, the lights. Most people, now there are people who share all their junk, but most people just share their happiness, their good times, their delightful moments. And when they've worked for something, they show the payoff. And so sometimes we as moms can just compare ourselves and be like, man, this girl's got her stuff together. She's always doing this and always doing that. Look at her. She's always smiling. Her kids are always smiling. Oh, why can't I be like her? And let's face it, we're all a hot mess. We just don't display our hot mess for everybody to see on Facebook. And why would we? I mean, yes, I know some people do. And those people don't typically have a whole lot of Facebook friends because nobody wants to see all that, So on one hand, we can tend to get jealous because somebody has their stuff together and they look all happy and they're going places and doing things. But on the other hand, we don't want to see all the depressing crap either. You don't want to see a post of me pulling my hair out when I'm crying and stressed because there's not enough money to pay my bills at the end of the week or month. It's stressful, and we all go through things. Might not be always money for everybody, but there might be health issues, there might be fighting in the home, there might be marriage troubles, and we all have marriage troubles from time to time. We all have relationship troubles from time to time. We all have struggles with our kids from time to time, or our budget. Everybody has something constantly. So it's the same thing with a business. If you are in a business and you're comparing yourself to someone maybe who started the same time as you, and they made it a little further than you did, you can't really compare that because you don't know the struggles that they've done. You don't know what work they've been putting in. What I would be asking myself in that situation is, what can I do to get there? If you see people succeeding in your company, that means that it's possible for you too. Okay? It is possible for you too. I took my eyes off the road just for a minute so I could look at you. So just look at that as inspiration and say, what can I do differently to get better results? If I'm not getting the results that I want, what can I do differently to get those results? What can I do? What am I not doing enough of? What am I doing too much of? Am I wasting too much time? Okay, I'm using Facebook to build my business. Am I spending too much time just scrolling aimlessly? Am I getting lost in tasks that are not generating me any money? Hey, we all do that. We all have time wasters. There's money-making activities and there's not money-making activities. How are you spending your time? Are you spending most of your time on your most important actions of the day? Are you? Because I know sometimes I don't. Take charge of your schedule. Set a schedule. Set a schedule. Stop avoiding it. Do it. It's not going to be perfect. You're not going to follow it to a T. And if you expect perfection, then you're going to get failure. Okay? You set your schedule. If you miss a couple of things on it, don't just say, oh, this isn't working, and give up. You're going to get more done when you have a schedule and a to-do list written down than you ever will if you don't ever do those things. Get yourself a schedule and just be determined to make it. If she made it, be determined. Be determined to make it too. Your journey might just take longer, but don't give up. Don't give up. I don't really believe that that's the only way to fail, is to give up. I think sometimes the way to fail is to just not really do enough. Okay? I mean, if you're happy where you're at, like me with my business, my journey has been a little slow. I'm going a lot slower than I really wanted to, but really in the beginning with me, I wasn't planning on doing anything, but then I saw what this potential can be, so I decided that I'm going to go for it. And there's people that are way ahead of me that started at the same time as me, but I'm fine where I'm at, and I'm not blaming them because I know that they've worked their butt off, and I know when I've worked my butt off, I've got rewarded for it, and by seeing the results of what was going on in my business, making my money, getting people on my team. I've even had little after filters trickle in from my efforts, so I know it's possible. I know it happens. And I also know that there's times when I worked my butt off and didn't see anything right away. I saw it the next month or after that. So I know what I can do if I work my butt off with it, but I also know that if I need to take some time off or set back, then I'm not going to be able to expect to be advancing in my company and making more money when I'm backing off. I'm not working. I don't deserve that money. And that's kind of what, we should be having that mindset. Oh, don't say, oh, she's lucky, she's got this. I mean, realize that this girl, she's worked her butt off. Maybe, here and there we all get little pushes forward, little fortunate things that we run into, but normally we run into that because of something that we had been doing. Like, oh, somebody referred somebody to me. Well, why did they refer somebody to me? They referred somebody to me because they've seen all the work that I've been doing, and they respect me in some way, so they trust me, so they will know that their people are in good hands if they refer them to me. They're not going to refer them to me if they don't know that I'm in business, and they're not going to know I'm not in business if I'm not working. So work it and be determined and take action. You're responsible for your own success. Look in the mirror. That is the person responsible for your success. That is the person responsible for your happiness. That is the person responsible for your joy. That is the person who has control over everything in your life. Okay? The other girl that advanced faster than you, or the other guy, he has no power over you. No ability to make you miserable. No ability to make you sad. No reason to be defeated. You've got this. You can do it. It's just all up to you. You have it in you. Are you going to find it? Are you going to light the fire? Or are you going to make excuses? That's all up to you. That's it for today. Go get it.